Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm David Massey and I'm an 8-time certified Salesforce consultant based in the north of England. My journey into Salesforce is a little bit different than most people. It's a little bit unique. Prior to April 2019, I'd never even seen a Salesforce org. In fact, if you would have asked me what Salesforce was, I couldn't have even told you that. But then, when the pandemic hit, I quickly had to retrain and rethink my strategy. So prior to that, I'd been working in and around sales and service for about 15 years, primarily focused in the travel and tourism sector. Then, as you could tell, when COVID hit, the travel and tourism sector got decimated, and I quickly had to retrain and find something else. I had bills to pay, I had a family to feed, and I didn't have the luxury of just sitting around and waiting for the pandemic to kind of pass over, if you will. Now, I was working full time, so I had to do all of my studying during part-time hours, primarily in the evenings and at the weekends. So, in March 2019, that was when I first looked at Salesforce. In April 2019 was when I got serious and started to study, spending a couple of hours in the evenings and a couple of hours at the weekend. And then by the third week of May, so only 7 weeks after my very first experience with Salesforce, I managed to sit and pass my Salesforce Admin Exam. 4 weeks later, I sat and passed my App Builder exam. And then roughly about 10 months after that, so February 2020, I'd put together 7 certifications, including CPQ and Field Service. So I'd managed to pass 7 certifications in 10 months from a standing start, having never even seen Salesforce before. Now, I don't come from an IT background either, so I did this with no university degree, no experience in IT, unless you count selling TVs and laptops and broadband packages. And with really no kind of assistance or no help. I didn't have someone who I knew in the Salesforce ecosystem. I literally just kind of went at it on my own. So if you would have told me this at the beginning of 2019, I would have thought you was mad. Like, my journey has just been absolutely crazy. To go from salesperson through to Salesforce consultant from a standing start so quickly, it's unbelievable. So how did I make that process? How did I take that process and make that journey? Well, that's what the aim of this channel is, to teach you. Salesforce has provided me with so much value in my life. I've got one of the most reliable jobs, one of the most secure jobs I've ever had. I'm earning more than I've ever earned in my career. And more importantly, I'm enjoying each and every single day. There's no day I turn up to work and think, I don't want to do this. So I want to help others do that. Now, what I plan to do with this channel, and as the channel grows, is guide you through that process. So I'll guide you through what you need to know and what you need to do to pass your Salesforce Admin Exam. I'm also going to show you some of the tips and tricks around Salesforce so that you can become a better consultant or a better administrator. And finally, what I'm going to do is dive into some of the deeper topics that few people have a bit of difficulty with. So that's going to be flows and CPQ. So if you want to be part of the journey with me, hit the subscribe button in the top corner and the bell so you get notifications, and we'll get it underway. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in future videos. Thank you.